And this is something that I have dubbed as Muscle Beach. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Animal Crossing. Welcome back to the Noob and the Pro.
What up?
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do today. So so you see the time in the corner. It's not actually January 13th at the time of this recording. It is January 12th at 10 o'clock at night, because that's how we roll. As we all know, the 3.0 update is going to launch in the next couple of days on like the 14th. So I wanted to do one last island tour before the hotel updates, just to see what everything looks like before that's added in. And of course we will get brand new items and other things. So I kind of wanted to show what we set up and what we changed before the update launches. So if you guys watched the last episode we did, and feel free to go through some of our older episodes too, because we have a playlist for Animal Crossing as well as other videos we've done more than once. But so we did do house tours. We are not doing that today because we did that last time. So we're gonna do an island tour.
Yeah, we reworked the entire island.
Yes, we did.
In our house tour, we were in the middle of doing that. We were in the middle, and we kind of just showed you our houses, and we mentioned, give us a little time. We're going to finish redoing the entire island. We basically moved everything.
Yeah, we did.
And redid it, so it's finally done. And like Elaine said, with the new update coming in a couple days, we figured let's show everyone our island for the last time before all the updates come through, just to see what we've got. And we may mention what we plan on doing based on what we know what the new update is going to give us.
Yeah, it really kind of depends on the items we get, because obviously you're building directly in the hotel, very much like the DLC. But with the new, I know that we're getting like Lego items, and we've kind of seen some of it through the trailer.
Yeah, there's like Zelda items.
Because I might want to redo my basement, but I'll figure that out. Anyway, all right, let's look at the map. So this is Shark City. So there's the two of us. We're over here. So currently we have Marina, Walker, Sparrow, Cat. We have Billy. We have Victoria, who's actually moving out soon. So we will have a new villager then. But for now, we have Victoria, Bree, Tex, Frigga, and Admiral. So we have a lot of birds on this island.
We've had a lot
of bird villagers and a lot of jock characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been interesting. So I don't know if because it's called Shark City and birds eat fish, maybe that's why they're coming here.
We tried to make it like a fishing village, but apparently all the jocks, all the bros like to hang out here.
Yeah, but fishing is an outdoorsy activity.
Yeah,
it's a sport.
Yeah, no, it is.
Yeah, all right. So this is where our houses are. So this is my house right here. I have my little New Year's stuff up, little New Year's bamboo and wreath. We do have, there's Stewie's house right here. So we're gonna go from left to right to show you the neighborhood. So the neighborhood was originally on the right side of the island, but we moved everything over because that's where the hotel is gonna go, because the dock is on the right side of the island and the hotel will be built there. So I wanted to make it, oh, I found the bottle. So I wanted to make one side of it like commercial and then the other side residential. So there is the little beach area. I have a ton of gyroids and I wanted to like scatter them across the beach to have them be outside in the sun and sing songs. But anyway, so yeah, so this is kind of the start of our little area over here. I made a little like picnic area. We'll go over to the right in a minute. We'll go through the housing track. Okay, so we have here, this is Marina's house. Marina is like my bestie. She's so freaking cute. I love her. She's one of my favorites besides Meringue. This is Walker's house. Now, by the way, and this is something I made up in my head because I'm weird. Marina and Walker are boyfriend and girlfriend. I made that up in my head because of the way they interact with each other, and like they would get into these little weird bickering fights and he would like try to give her presents and stuff. It was really cute. I don't know. Okay, so that's Tex. And then of course the beach is on the side here. We come over here. I put a little lighthouse here with a little tent. Like you're camping out by the lighthouse. And then back here, that's Kat's house, and you see Kat in the back, probably fishing.
What's up, bro?
This side, oh, let me get these weeds. This side is Admiral's house. So as you can see, I made like a little path connecting everybody, and I planted some bushes and little street lamps like you're in a little neighborhood. This side, what the heck? That's Bree's house.
Isn't there a house over here behind you?
Yeah, I'll get to that in a minute. This is currently Victoria's house, but she is moving out shortly. So we will see who we get after that.
Yo, what up, Walker?
This is Billy's house. That's Sparrow's house. And that's Friga's house. So that's everybody. And so yeah, I made this little walkway. Everybody has like a nice little fenced-in yard. Everybody's got flowers and trees. Everybody's right close to resident services, so if they need to talk to Isabel for anything, they can do so right there. And if we go in the back, this is the farmer's market. He did pick all the vegetables, so that's why we're a little bit depleted here, but I have a big, huge garden. I never really got into the turnips, which I know you can make a lot of money from the turnips, like buying and selling turnips, but it never sold as well for me, so I always made a lot of money just literally farming, like the vegetables and the fruits. So, and then of course I made a little, I want to get more of those wheat things, but but yeah, I have my little, I made the tractor green like a John Deere tractor. And then over here I have my peach orchard. And on this side I made this little like fishing spot, so I thought it would be fun if I was like, oh, what if we had a boat that was right next to the farmer's market that was like, oh, this is the boat where they fish, and then they sell the fish at the little eatery that we have here. So we have little tables, little bistro tables by the beach. We have an outdoor kitchen here. One side is the seafood coming right off the boat. This side is all the baked goods, as you can see, like the bread and stuff. We have all the good food on the tables. And then on this side, we have like I thought this little spot here could be like the mobile pickup if you like order ahead. And then this side is the little barn / little like not really greenhouse, but like where I sell the plants. So yeah, that's what I did. Now this farmer's market logo, I did not make that. I found that through the Able Sisters shop through the online portal. And if I figure out what the code is, I will 100% share, because I did not make this. And I want to give credit where credit's due, but I don't know how to find them after the fact. And I wish I took screenshots of what the codes were. So shout out to whoever made that. It's so cute and perfect. This is all the orchards back here. There was like pears and cherries. So I have every kind of fruit. And my natural fruit is apples, by the way. That was the original fruit.
We have apples somewhere elsewhere on the island.
Oh, and I planted some bushes here that are brand new, so the flowers are still growing. And then this side is a little campsite. Right here by the waterfall. Very cute. Okay, and if we go right back up to resident services, we'll continue from there. I made this little fishing spot because I noticed that they would stand in like weird places to like fish.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, let's make that corner like a fishing spot. All right, so of course we have the plaza, resident services.
Oh man, Tex.
Chilling. I love the penguins, they're so cute. So here we have like a little like service station, you know, little vending machines and stuff.
I had fun redoing this.
I put little like shopping stuff in front of Nook's Cranny, like a little oh, let me adjust the camera. Oh, sorry. So right here I made like, I bought this and I made like, you know, like a convenience store, like little foods you can buy with a little shopping, little baskets and a bench and stuff like that. So up here, so this is kind of like, this is of course the entrance off of the airport. And this logo right here on the lamp, my sister made this, so shout out to my sister. So this is the Shark City logo that also looks like the Jaws movie logo, which is a very great movie, obviously. So yeah, this is like another little service area. We have like, you know, the payphones here. This boat I thought would be like the boat for the island for like emergency services. So I set that up right by the beach, right by the airport. Got our little delivery truck. We have our little moped here to do deliveries around the island from the farmer's market. Got the gas station up here. We have our little parking for like the bikes and little scooters and skateboards and stuff. The parking sign I also did not make. That I also found through the online portal at Able Sisters. Again, if I find out what these codes are that I've used, I will add them in the description and things. I did not make that. This is supposed to be our little taxi, right? With another little, like, just a couple, like, waiting, like, you know, seating areas for when people are waiting for their plane.
This is kind of like the main boulevard
coming in and out of their
town.
flight, because you're coming right off the airport here. So I was like, oh, let's make a little service area for people to, like, sit and wait for their flight if they're coming or going.
These bikes and the scooter and skateboard, that was kind of like, you know how in most cities they have like the bicycle sharing.
Yeah.
So we figured that can be this area where like you come by, pick up a bike, you can ride it around town.
Yeah.
And then bring it back here when you're done.
I thought that was kind of the idea that I had, but then I also thought like, oh, what if these are people's like personal bikes? Because this is a small fishing village. This is not really like car centric. We do have the taxi here to help like drive around if you need to go a little bit further and to like haul like luggage and stuff. That was the idea that I had, but I was just like, you know, let's make it a nice little walkable, bikeable little village. And then, so over here, we have this part of the beach, some more gyroids. And I thought this spot would be cute if I put a boat here, like if this was someone's personal boat, like parked, and like this is like a shared spot where you can like sit and lounge with a little surfboard. It's not going to let you sit that way. You have to go approach from the side.
On the side, yeah.
Yeah. So I thought, like, you know, like there are boats that belong to the island, but then if there are people who are camping out or if they're staying here, they come and they bring their boat and they dock. Up here, I made like a little Zen garden kind of a thing. It does, you know, obviously looks kind of maybe weird because of all the snow, but when it's like a grassier area, it looks like a little park. But I thought that was cute with the, you know, the bamboo and stuff.
No,
and
I like this. I like the little
this tree is supposed to be like a
right
desert type tree, but I still thought it was pretty. I wanted like a, you know, easy little park kind of by the beach. All right, and of course we have Nook's Cranny and the Able Sisters here. We zoom out. So I put a pathway behind so you can kind of go all the way around on both sides. So the museum actually used to be where this little Zen garden is, but I moved it. And then I was like, you know what? Let's make a little cute little green space. Okay, and back here, I did so much work with this spot.
Oh yeah.
This is the museum. Let me sit down. Ta-da! This took so much work. So here I have this really nice fountain. I added the columns and the extra trees. I got all of I kept some of my fossils and I put together a couple of dinosaurs. So
Yeah, this was a project, right?
yeah.
here.
So I have a couple different kinds. So they're up here for for people to have a nice view. And then over here I did the same thing. Little T-Rex guy. Little seating area here. And then on this side, I forgot what all the dinosaurs are called, so I'm my bad. But little dino boys. Got some dino boys. And then yeah, behind here you can like walk around and there's like just trees. I just kind of kept it open. Right next to the waterfall, and of course on the other side of the waterfall is the farmer's market right here. We're not going to go into the museum. I feel like everybody knows what they look like. We did complete our fossil collection though.
Yeah.
So maybe we will show that for people who haven't seen what they look like. Oh, up here, I put little fossils. As you can see, with the lily that I have up there, I do have a 5-star island. So there's more fossils up here. Yeah, very cute. So this took a lot of time, but I did have houses in this part originally, but then I moved them all, and I was like, you know what? Let's give the museum its own space. All right, and this way, so this half, we go across the bridge here. This is going to be more of a commercial space. So just kind of start, I made this little spot. I wanted to make like a little natural like spring. Press A. Oh, what are you doing?
B, my bad. Pressing the wrong button.
So yeah, I kind of wanted to make like a little like natural spring that was like right connected to. You can climb up right there.
Yeah.
The waterfall and the river and stuff because it kind of cuts through. So yeah, so I have like the glowing moss and like cute little waterfalls. Go around. I'll wait for you. Go left. No, you're not going to be able to walk through that. And up here, yeah, so you can see there's like big, like there's the big waterfalls that come down and then there's a little spring. I might want to add like binoculars right here if I can to make it like a little lookout spot.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's a nice little natural area where you can kind of walk around and stuff. That took some time to build because I wanted to add some more. I felt like it was really flat on the one side and I wanted to kind of like add some depth. All right, and so from here, this is the campsite. I moved the campsite right here.
Yeah, we're probably gonna get a visitor soon
Yeah.
since Victoria's on her way.
So I
out.
wanted to do that, and then of course it's right next to the beach. Oh, this area. So I kind of wanted to make this like a little hot bath, like of course like right next to the little mountain spring thing I made. This little like wooden apple bath thing, this was from the New Year's items. I guess it's like something that they will do. I don't know too much about it, but it's like, you know how they have like the New Year's items from around the world?
Mm-hmm.
This was like one of the Japanese ones, and I guess it's like part of like the New Year's, like, I think these are apples. Are they apples? Am I totally
don't know.
wrong?
think
I
they're
have no idea.
Lemons. Wasn't this before New Year's? You got
Well,
this
they had
before?
the items for a few days.
Oh, they had them early.
Yeah, so this is like one of the Japanese New Year's items, and I thought they were apples, but maybe I'm completely wrong.
think
I
they're
have
lemons.
I have to do more research on
I
it.
don't know.
But they do like hot baths and stuff for that, I guess. I thought it was pretty. Yeah, little lounging spots. Chilling. Got a little gazebo thing here. I wanted to put the little leaves. Yeah, so there's this little area here, like a little outdoor chill spa. And this is something that I have dubbed as Muscle Beach. So, like we said, for some reason, we have had a lot of jock villagers on our island. Most of them have been jock villagers. I need to get an actual volleyball instead of a beach ball, but
Do they have a volleyball?
I could probably get one. I do have a soccer ball in my room that I could maybe customize to make a volleyball, but
I only have the football.
I
in
just
my
kind of
house.
put it there for now just to have something. But yeah, so I thought like, oh, what if I made like Muscle Beach? I think that'd be a cool theme for an island. Muscle Beach.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then, you know, there's a little green space right here. I think I might want to plant another tree, but I don't know. And then, of course, this side, we have more gyroids on like the regular part of the beach. I have so many gyroids, it's insane. And I left this area kind of like big and open because, of course, this is where my dock is. And that's where, obviously, the hotel is going to be. So I thought, okay, they arrive at the hotel. They come right off to the beach. They have a workout area. They have like an outdoor spa. And I'll figure out what I want to put kind of on this half. But I wanted to leave it completely open. Just so nothing is in the way and I don't lose any items when they put the hotel up.
That was really the reason we decided to redo the island.
Yeah.
There's a little
Because you
solar
can't
panel.
control where you put the hotel. Your hotel goes wherever your dock is. Oh yeah, I put a solar panel here. That's the campsite this half. Oh, we're not talking to him. He's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, he keeps losing his
Yeah,
stuff.
I can't. Okay, so this half, I want to put another boat on these rocks, just like where the boat is at the farmer's market. Because I thought this could be like another like makeshift like campsite little boat dock thing. I thought that would be cute. Just because like you can put stuff on the rocks like that. All right, we're gonna go back around. We're gonna go up the mountain. Alright, so there's a couple of things that are going on up here. So on this side, I have another little campsite thing. I have the DIY bench. I put a little cave up here. I wish you could go in the cave, but you cannot. So I put a little pond up here. Like a little fishing pond I thought would be fun. And then there's, of course, the little cookware. Let me get that. Oop, I dug in the wrong spot. My bad. But yeah, I put a bunch of different things up here. So yeah, so there's a little campsite thing. Oh, the rock appeared in this part of the path. That's fine. I moved some rocks because you know how you eat fruit and you whack a rock and it disappears?
Yeah.
So this might be okay. I might want to leave it here. This side is like an outdoor garden. I planted a ton of flowers. I might reorganize it a little bit better. I got the gazebo, like one of the gazebos you can get with your miles, which is where I got the fountain from that's by the museum. That's where I got that from. It's from Miles. And then I have this little outdoor, like little pool area. Oh, this art is actually fake art, but I put it outside. That's how I got the idea. Is like an outdoor like garden with art pieces because I had fake art because I just wasn't paying attention when I was buying them at first. So I was like, well, what am I gonna do with it? Because I can't sell it. So I was like, oh, I'll just display it and it'll make it pretty. So that's where, let me dig this up. So that's where I've kind of put them. I thought it would be fun to have like one side would be like a little like campsite, outdoor cookware, you know, type of thing, and then you can go through the rest of the flowers. And if you go back here, nope, not yet. I did the same thing. So this is like the rose garden. I put a gazebo up here. Again, this was art that turned out to be fake, but I thought it would be really pretty if I displayed it outside. There's more art. And then everything that's like behind up here, like this part, There's like nothing on it, and then it just kind of like the waterfall connects to the like the left side. It just goes back to like the farmer's market. So I didn't really put anything like kind of on the outer edge. And then this half I have a little makeshift castle with Godzilla.
Why not?
Because yeah, why not? And little telescope up here. This is like a little construction area too.
He doesn't roar?
Yeah, you have to like.
Only you can do it? Maybe only you can do it. There he goes. Ah.
Yeah, so this area it just had the satellite and the little windmill here, and it was like a big open area. I used it to build snowmen a couple of times. But then I was like, all of this construction stuff was right next to like the farmer's market, and I'm like, maybe I should move this. So I thought, oh, this is like a construction site, like you're building off of the castle or something. I don't know.
No, that's a good idea.
I thought that would be like, oh, that makes sense.
I like that it's kind of out of the way.
Yeah. Because I thought the props were really cute. And then I was like, because I had these things up here too, where it's like, oh, this is how the island is powered. It's got, solar power and all that stuff. And then I was like, oh, like there's an old castle they're renovating and it's all the way up here and this is where the construction stuff is. That was kind of the lore I made up in my head. We get the fossil. I see one down below. Nope. I hate when you try to do something and like if you're not in the precise spot.
Tell me about it. It's
oh my god, it drives me insane.
It's the one gripe I have about this game.
I am somebody who grew up playing The Sims 2 on PC. So, I've played the Sims games and I'm used to like the hyper realism that they tried to do. So with this game where it's like you kind of are not operating on a grid system and all this other stuff, it's just like, and obviously this game isn't meant to be super realistic, it's more cartoony. But sometimes when you're trying to do stuff and move furniture, especially outside, it's like you can't have like a grid where you can like physically move stuff in like third person, But yeah, so this is it. Unless there's something else you want to look at that I maybe have missed, you need to come down the mountain.
No, I'm just looking around. Like, thought there was something else we forgot.
No, that's it. That's all we showed.
Yeah.
We got everything.
That's pretty much everything.
Yeah. So, but yeah, this is the island, and then of course things will be changed and updated a little bit when the hotel comes in, and we will definitely make a ton of content with that. I'm so excited for the update. I don't know about you, but
I'm excited. I'm excited to see what it is. And I know this is like your favorite game.
It is one of my favorite games, yeah.
I hadn't been playing this game for like 3 weeks. This is the first time I'm playing it.
Well, that's because 2K came out.
Yeah,
and you got 2K over Christmas, and you're just like going ham.
I was deep into NBA 2K.
Yeah.
Doing that. So like today was the first time I played it since before New Year's. So earlier today I was kind of walking around reacquainting myself with this game. To remember the controls and what to do and stuff, so that was fun.
Yeah, this is the.
But we did want to do like a full island tour, because I know last time we just did the houses, plus the island was undergoing all that construction.
Yeah, because I know the videos we made in the past where you did walk around the island. Some of them were at night, and it was kind of around Halloween.
Tex, what's up, bro?
But yeah, that's kind of what we did. Like, so I wanted to do like an updated island tour, like one last time before we have the updates and stuff. What's your favorite part of the island? I love the little neighborhood.
I like the neighborhood. Yeah.
Oh my god, it took so long to move everybody's stuff.
It was time consuming just because it takes a day for everyone to move. So like you have to get enough money to make sure they all move, and then you have to pick the spot, wait a day for their house to be built,
Yeah.
and then they finally move in.
And like lining everything up correctly, and I wanted everybody to have like a kind of a fenced-in yard. This part right here made me so mad because I wanted to have
yeah.
a fence on either side and flowers, but it cut off the path, so they don't have whoever moves here after Victoria leaves, they don't have flowers on this side,
You
but
got
they
flowers
do
right
have
here.
flowers in like the middle with like the tree. But I wanted like a big diverse like amount of plants and stuff, and like
Because before we had villagers like spread out through the
oh
island.
yeah,
But
they
we were
kinda
like,
everywhere.
with the update, I don't think all the villagers are going to want to
No.
live by the hotel with all the tourists.
Yeah.
So we were like, let's move them into one area. Kind of like how they do it in real towns, right? Like you have the residential area.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we decided to move everyone here, build a little neighborhood here.
Yeah, it definitely took a lot of time.
Plus, that way, I think the villagers will interact with each other more.
yeah,
since they're
they
all
do.
next to
They
each
do
other.
talk to each other more now that they're all right next to each other. That was like the probably a better idea that I had. And I tried to place everybody strategically based off who was living here at the time. We've had a bunch of villagers come and go, but for the most part, we're like, we've been pretty much had some of the same people.
Yeah, we've had some new villagers and
Yeah.
stuff, but we've had some that have been here for a while.
Yeah. I think the, if I'm not mistaken, the jock villagers and the peppy villagers, they tend to move out faster than some of the other ones. If I do want to show this, I can. So, like, this side. So, let me show the map super fast. So, as you can see, like, there's, like, a peninsula in the middle of the island surrounded by water. And the waterfall starts at the top of the mountain, and it just kind of cuts around the whole place. So, that's kind of, like, where a lot of the water, it all connects around each other. And the villagers, they all have access to either a river or the beach, depending on what side they're on. So obviously everybody has easy access to everything. And I wanted to give people the option to be able to be near both. You can climb up here real quick. Come on.
I'm pressing the button. This is what I mean. This game is so, like,
It's like
picky.
very finicky, yeah.
I think you're
Let
in
me do
my
it.
way.
Oh, sorry. But yeah, so this is like kind of like top view of like what it looks like. I did make these little like hop pads. So like this is where the little art stuff was. But that's like the back half of what it looks like. I think I might want to put flowers here, but I might just leave it bare because it's like nobody walks around it. And
Yeah, no
then
one
back
walks
here,
here.
like there's nothing back here really. There is, oh yeah, so the secret little beach here.
Oh, yeah.
I put a little skeleton there. That's where Red lands. When
Yeah.
Red comes, and I put a little skeleton thing there. I thought it was funny.
Red.
So yeah, you can come and then there's this side of the beach. I think there's a fossil I have to dig up. I don't know, somewhere. I thought there was one here. But yeah, so you can walk around the whole island. You have access to pretty much everything. I wanted it to be easy. I had the pipes at one point that you can get, like the Mario pipes, but I
yeah.
never used them, and they kept taking me to different spots.
Yeah, it's
It's a
not
pain in
one
the
set
ass.
spot. You take it thinking, oh, this is to put me by the farmer's market, and you end up by, like, Nook's
Yeah,
Cranny.
and I'm just like, dude, no.
Like, wait, no. This is not where I wanted to
Yeah, I am very excited. And we shall see who visits the island, who's in the hotel. And I know that the Nintendo had an event that was very, like, exclusive for some YouTubers that are Animal Crossing creators. But nobody was really able to say anything about what's going on. They kind of gave some little details. I'm sure you can find this stuff online if you want.
go. Oh, yeah.
But allegedly, this may not be the last update. There may be more, but who knows? I really, really have no idea. I have no inside information at all. But yeah, I'm excited.
So, yeah, next time we'll play Animal Crossing,
There's Cap'n, chilling.
waiting for his family.
Yeah. Nah, he's cool. I'm glad that they brought back some of these old characters. So we shall see who shows up and the secrets that await us.
All right,
No.
guys.
Goodbye! Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. We appreciate the support that we are getting. We are obviously a very small channel and we want to grow.
If you see this, leave a comment who you think is going to be our new villager.
Ooh, okay. Maybe we should go villager hunting. That might be fun.
Oh, we could do that.
We could do that. Yeah. See you next time.
All right. Peace.
Bye.